Alright, hello folks, I am here today with the Marvel Legends Series 12 Sasquatch review. He's part of the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure and comes with one of the arms. Which one, I do not remember. Let's start it off. I will talk a little bit about the packaging before I go to the figure. It comes in, I believe, clamshell packaging. It also comes with a comic book and a little powered level, I guess, scale on the back. It has all the other figures as well on the back. And of course, like I said, it's all in one clamshell packaging with the Build-A-Figure piece along with the action figure itself. Alright, so let's get started on the figure's articulation. So I'll just take them off here. Here we go, I'll try like that. So, as you can see, he's got two ball joints in the legs. He has, I believe, a double joint. Yes, a double joint in the knees, as well as in the arms. His shins also swivel. These ones, I haven't swiveled them in a while, so they're a bit stiff right now, but I believe they do swivel. He's got articulated toes, as well as an ankle, which can be moved. His head is able to look up and down, but I'd recommend, if you're to display this figure, that you keep the head up, like this. Otherwise, you'll have his hair at the back kind of sticking up, and it looks a little weird. But yes, you can in fact move the head. I believe it is on a, I can't quite tell, joint. I think that's a ball joint, yeah, on the neck. It's got two ball joints in the arms, as well as right here, you'll see that this can come out, so his arm swivels up and down, as well as actual motion from the ball joint in the arm. He has the double in the elbow, like I said, and the fingers are individually articulated. So, oh no, sorry, they aren't individually articulated. Oh no, they are. Never mind, my bad. Okay, so yeah, they are all individually articulated. You can see, so you know, you could flip somebody off if you wanted him to. Not well, but you know, you can. He's got movement in the stomach area, but you know, you move it up, he'll be looking in the air. And the only way you can get him to look down is have his hair all funky like that. So I just recommend to have him like so. If you're going to display him, I'm messing around with him too much now. You stand very well. Oh, well, so anyways, let's move on to the sculpt. So, the sculpt of this figure, it's pretty nice, as are most of the Toy Biz Marvel Legends. He's got really nice head, and the paint job as well is quite nice. Individual hairs, obviously, they don't move by themselves; they're all one piece. It's also got the lower half is quite nice right here. Move it down there, so you can see. It's quite nice. It's got a lot of detail. Mine, of course, has a bit of wear and tear because they were sitting in a box for a while before I started to display them. However, they still look pretty nice, and from a distance you can't really tell that they've got a little paint damage. He's pretty much entirely orange, except for certain spots. In the teeth, obviously white, and then his mouth has a bit of red in it, as well as the eyes. And the hands are a beige-ish color. Overall, the figure is pretty nice. He stands fairly well, you know, except for the fact that his leg is kind of awkwardly turned in there. He stands fairly easily. He's quite tall. I believe he is taller than the Maestro figure that comes with the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure. He's got decent articulation. Not the best, but obviously it's better than some of the earlier Hasbro figures articulation-wise. And overall, just a really nice figure. He stands tall, like I said, so he's menacing. You can put him behind in your displays. And he has nice posability in the hands, as well as quite a few joints, like I said. Let's just go back to the head again. The head is quite nice because you could turn it in any direction, and like I said earlier, if you do that, it looks kind of cheesy, but I find the head is actually the nicest spot when you look for any sort of like details and such. The mouth, the teeth and such look really, really good. And just a really nice paint job considering that most of him is orange, and it would seem like a pretty nice, or a pretty easy job. They actually did quite well, and I really like this figure. If you don't already have them, or any of the Marvel Legends figures, I really recommend you pick some up. I suppose that's it. Oh, also, if you want to see any other figures getting reviewed, you could just pop on into either my Marvel Legends figure collection and then post a comment there on which figure you would like to see reviewed next. As long as it already hasn't been reviewed, but this is an earlier review. So, or you could pop into my action figure collection, which has some Marvel Legends as well, and you can post a comment on which one you'd like to see reviewed from there. I suppose that's it. My camera's actually about to die. That's why I'm doing this kind of fast, trying to talk quick and such. So, I will hopefully post another video for you folks. Bye.